Hey everybody, welcome to Thursday's AIR practice test session. Today I decided just to make a video to show you guys how to do the text-to-speech for our students. We know some of our students will have this accommodation, so I just want to show you briefly how to have your students utilize it and ways that they might practice it over the next few months until the test. So hang tight with me, this is my first time using this. So let's try I'm going to screen share what the test looks like. All right, so we have the practice test here, and you're just going to go to the link that I sent you in the email, and they're just going to sign in usually as a guest. After they do that, select your grade. I'm going to use grade 3 today. English Language Arts practice test. Now, when you get to the settings page, we want to make sure that text-to-speech is on for our students to practice this. Next is the sound setting. The volume's turned all the way up. We definitely don't want students practicing too much with this rate. Makes it go super fast. They could slow it down a little bit, as well as the pitch, whatever works for them.
Read aloud.
Begin test. And I wrote in the email too that the students may want to have a mouse. They can still right click with the keypad, but it's probably going to be easier for them to use a mouse to do this. So when students want to use the text-to-speech feature, they're going to have to right click in the passage or in the question. So I'm going to right click the passage and it says speak passage.
Passage 1. From The Great Shark Mystery by Gertrude Chandler Warner. In this excerpt from The Great Shark Mystery, there was a burglary at the local aquarium. The Alden children suspected was.
For the students to pause it, they have to right click it again, and you notice that either I could have pushed pause or stop were my options. So I push pause. The students can pause where they are, and then they can either resume speaking or they'll start it over to speak the passage.
Begins with the letter J. 1. At the top of the page Jessie printed, save the manatees, in large.
Another option for our students, if they can use that pause and start mode, they can also highlight what they want in the passage. So if I just want to read these 2 paragraphs again, I can highlight it, and then I can right click it and I would push speak selection is just going to read the highlighted portion.
Jessie printed, save the manatees, in large, bold letters, 2.
And again, you can stop or pause it for students to practice. Next, we have students reading the questions. So they can just right click in the question anywhere, and it's going to give them the options to speak the question and options, or to just speak one of the options. Try just the speak.
Read this paragraph from passage 1. ULLC, Jessie said mysteriously. Just sign it, please. Paragraph 6. What does the word mysteriously show about Jessie? Option A. That she is afraid of J. Option B. Real J. Option C. That she wants to move quickly to find J. Option D. That she has a secret plan for finding out who J is.
So if the student wants to read an option again, I might speak option
A. That she is afraid of J.
I can speak option B if I want that read again, or I could just have them reread the question. So that's it for the read aloud. It will work at any point in their passage, any point in the question as well. And in your email, I'm going to give you some tips of some ways that you can use this and give our students some good test taking tips to practice for the test up to March. Thanks for hanging out with me today. So let's try to do Thursday's air practice test session. Today I decided just to make a video to show you guys how